for that.
Yeah, it was kind of like how everybody's like, let's get on at 5 o'clock, but then at 4:25, 4 of them were making deals with the rest of the GMs across the league, while some of us had real work to do. So I was a little upset. But it doesn't end with me, because my story is going to be next year. You guys.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Kevin Huerter is out there with Mitchell, and it's Barnes at the 3 spot. Well, here we have a huge moment for MP with in-season awards. He took home his first Player of the Month in his career.
And to win Player of the Month, you need to be a special talent. MP showed he can put forth sustained greatness with his play.
And here's Los Angeles. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MVP's in. Now, officially, he was named the Rookie of the Month.
Hard work paying off. Recognition like this is so encouraging for a young talent. It might even push MP to take his game up another level.
Now here's Huerter. For 3, Mitchell. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Clippers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Dimes the pass to George. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the foul called on Dimes. That's his first foul. Murray kicks to Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll call the shooting foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials are reviewing in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the Clippers trail by 8. There at Plumlee. Then there's Dimes. Then it's Paul George. And it's Westbrook in at the guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Yeah, I love the court awareness. Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammate.
Huerter with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Huerter. Over in the corner, Barnes. Plumlee against Sabonis. Over Plumlee. Sabonis, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6.
Same fucking corner.
Here's Dimes. Hands it from downtown. And he's got 5 points in the quarter.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Oh,
pass it to Monk. The feed to Barnes. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shot 6 for 4.
How about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there, setting the tone close game like this one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Lets it go from 14. And it's off the back rim. No good. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against the Utah Jazz. Dime.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Pass to Herter. Sabonis with the ball. He's guarded by Plumlee. The pass to Monk. Launches a three. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, despite they're still out in front.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his third foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Here's Dimes, covered by Barnes. Dimes, the pass to Plumlee. Just 4 to shoot. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Barnes looking around. Takes the 13-footer. Connects. The jumper drops. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside for George. From deep. That one, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Murray, the pass to Monk. Knocked away. Paul George with the steal. Back to Westbrook. Here's Dimes. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Kings leading now by 4. On the wing, Monk. The kick out to Sabonis. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Outside, George. The Clippers keep it alive. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Timeout.
George has got 6 points.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Barnes passes to Monk. Off target from outside.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
God, are you
Challenging
serious?
the bigger defender, cutting him down to size.
These niggas
without-
is
Not
ass.
going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Dimes. He's defended by Herter. Here's Dimes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Murray with it. Leonard picks him up. Passes it to Monk. And Murray now top of the key. The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Dives. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Monk. Greg, we see it every year. overachieving teams in the NBA, what enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Sabonis against Plumlee from 10 feet out. Sabonis, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Kings trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Hurd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Davion Mitchell checked in for months.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Mitchell kicks to Herder. Clock at 4. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be a Mason Clark. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue. That's going to change soon.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 6. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. And the Clippers making a switch here. Covington's checked in, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals
That was good nice.
Pass to Holmes. Inside. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Highland. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
and they've had 2 completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20%, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Outside, Davis. Back to Mitchell. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Mann subbed in for Covington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
These niggas just shooting look how many free throws these niggas are shooting, bro.
They saved the layup.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
That free throw, no good. If in the last couple of seasons, Rashawn Holmes has mastered the push shot.
It looks a little bit unorthodox, I'll give you that, but you can't argue with results. Within 16 feet, Holmes is automatic with that push-out, especially out of the pick and roll.
Here's Dimes. Now the pass to Highland. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. And the top by Lyles.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Dimes, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 7-point differential. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and for me, guys, that's what I call a character game. I mean, they could have closed up shop. It would have been easy to just let that one go and get ready for the next one. But they fought back. I mean, and that mental fortitude that they displayed there is one of the reasons why they're such a good team.
Clippers leading by 7. Here's Dimes. 35 points for him last game against Utah.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Pass to Highland. Here's the 3. The Clippers rebound. Powell, the pass to Dimes. He throws it down hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Mitchell kicks to Herter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
Every time he come down now, he's getting fouled. Both of my centers got 4 fouls.
We play. First half, plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Dimes has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Mitchell is out there with Kevin Herter. And it's Barnes in the 3. Dimes, the pass to George. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. The Kings trail by 7. Now Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good ball movement here by the Kings. On the wing, Barnes. Down low. Oh, boy, a lot of confidence here, but he gets the ball and will shoot two. They get Russell Westbrook.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score. And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all three levels. He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring, and now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
Westbrook finds George. Here's Dimes. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now here's Herder. Defended by George. Herder passes to Murray. Dishes it to Mitchell. Pass to Herder. Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Called on Dimes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Mitchell passes to Herder. Back to Mitchell. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. A nice shot by George.
And look how quick on the draw George is. The moment he's got the ball, he's in motion for the shot.
Mitchell dishes to Barnes. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Out the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this 3rd quarter after missing their first few shots.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in.
Kyrie, why would you just come by me and just stand right there like that?
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
He just ran up the court and just stood right by me.
First free throw is good.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be
thirsty to shoot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now.
The
Kings trail by 7.
Hard as hell.
Barnes outside.
Y'all gotta give me those.
Excellent D there from Dimes. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they reached the playoff. I mean, already into the game, is it fair to say he's hotter?
Sacramento's gotten blanked on 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Mitchell kicks to Herder. There's Sabonis. That one doesn't drop. And the Clippers will come the other way.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
He goes up again. The pass to Zubats. Here's Dimes. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento.
He all the way down there, just waiting 9. On the shot.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Herder. Lets the 3 fly. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Oh my God. Continue to say no in terms of falling.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis guarding the
slow as hell and just so happened to be right there.
Here's Dimes. Sabonis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
I can't go nowhere because it's so crowded, bro. These niggas just be randomly running anywhere, bro.
Sacramento moving it around.
6 turnovers. Fucking go ahead, bro. Shoot the shit, bro.
Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 5. George hits a two-pointer. Rebound by the Kings.
Nothing.
Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks it to Monk. Takes a 3. He is pulled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Dimes. Zubac trying to break loose.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
The Kings trail by 7. Barnes outside. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Herter. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Dimes. He's defended by Herter. Dimes gets the bucket.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their squad.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Herter on the wing. Back to Monk. The pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by the Clippers.
And if they want to come back here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Dimes. The basket is good. And now it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And here is Monk. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes up.
Oh my fucking God.
And the Clippers call time here. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Clippers leading by 3. We've got Russell Westbrook probably out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dimes, and it's Gordon in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Dimes gets the bucket.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And for the Kings, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
No steals.
Barnes outside, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Gordon missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Herder with it. Unable to get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Dimes. He's defended by Herder. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
He's just lighting them up in this game. He's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Mitchell against Westbrook.
Look at him. Look how you missed.
He to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Sabonis with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Floats it up. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's
Get
way,
up
because
court.
he's so good at catching.
God fucking damn.
And stolen by Murray. And the Kings pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. Barnes can't get it to go.
There has been nothing
Steady running into y'all man and shit, man.
He's lost all of his time.
Driving in.
On that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Westbrook with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Javion Mitchell.
I'm happy I never had to guard
Westbrook. You gonna hit it. You
I'll
don't.
be honest. He might be the last guy I'd want to check in the NBA.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Barnes. Back to Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers? And he makes the first. And Mitchell drops them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second fucking foul out of the whole game.
Pretty clearly.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Paul George, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Herder. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's in there.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Here's Herder, and the foul called on Dimes. That's his 5th foul. Here's Mitchell. Barnes outside. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Dimes. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. That free throw good from Dimes. Now Herder. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Westbrook against Bishop.
Love to see him inside passing as well as being on the same page.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
George, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Herder. The Clippers grab the miss. Dimes got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Passes it to Plumlee.
Listen, give me it.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Dimes the pass to Plumlee. Here's Dimes. Plumlee trying to break loose. Los Angeles with another miss. Murray outside. The three from Barnes. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dimes. It's good from long range. Dimes got 54 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Dimes, covered by Barnes. Dimes, the pass to Westbrook. Sabonis grabs the board.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, many scouts don't worry with.
Shot so many fucking free throws, bro.
The most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to play his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
The Kings trail by 11. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively.
And so he hits both.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. Over Westbrook. Here's Sabonis. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how.
Here's Dimes. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. From downtown. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Herder, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the reflexes are just key. Kawhi is already anticipating his shot before he even gets the ball. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dimes.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, when I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team, he got on it. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. The shot misses, so the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Sacramento again missing.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Monk outside for Murray. 5 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes even for him.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
The Kings trail by 19. Monk dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it to Barnes. That misses off the back row.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Westbrook with a look. No good on the triple.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
That's backcourt.
Pass to Monk. Outside, Sabonis to stop the crowd. Barnes can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Oh, Leonard in position. The shot,
wow.
no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Always going up with the alley-oop here. Throw it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Monk kicks to Barnes. And the pass to Sabonis. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle and stolen by Murray. High arcing shot. Barnes can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. My bad for the blue screen. Yeah, I got a lot to
Now, you guys managed to secure this with hard work on both ends.
It was nothing fancy, John. You know.
You like 9 to 5, I'm New Year, My bad for the blue screen. See what quest you want me to do.
Season 6 is dropping next week, which means we'll be breaking down all the new rewards and content in our next episode. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to check back next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific for that one.
And if you're out leveling up and you want to enjoy some 2K TV, you can pull us up in your in-game phone or at the God Next spot in the city.
Until next time, finish Season 5 strong, everybody.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Graham.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Paul George, and it's Highland in at the one. On target from range.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim. No one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And stolen by Leonard. Out on his own on the break. Here's George. Here's Dimes. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now. And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Rozier outside. Pass to Richards. Over Plumlee. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They won both games against this club last season. Would love to repeat that this time around. Hey, guys, when you've got two teams like these on the playoff bubble, every game matters. This should be a good one.
Got a piece of it. George with a steal. Pass to Dimes. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's the three. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Ball. And that one's long.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation club.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA.
Now here's Hayward. In his last outing, 16 points for him. To stop the drought. The shot off that time.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's Dimes. Hounded by Ball. The leaner inside. Dimes. It's good. 9 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Charlotte trailing. George with a steal. And a jam by George.
Boy, George rising up with great confidence and strength. Threw it down with authority.
And the Hornets call time here. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Washington passes to Rozier. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Here's Dimes. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. Washington grabs the miss. The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Ball. And here's Rozier. Here's Washington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, as the season marches on, some teams have really distinguished themselves. How hard is it to hold on to top rankings with so much season remaining?
Well, we know it's not easy, B.A. It's much easier to chase the top than to stay on the top. So it takes a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of togetherness to continue to stay at the top. But those top teams typically find a way to make it happen.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to Hayward. 4-3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
This is why Hayward makes the big bucks, folks. It's not just about making shots. It's about making shots in the biggest moments. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Sure, from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Takes a 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Knocked away. Here's George. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Pass to George. Here's Dimes, guarded by Hayward. Kicks it to George. 6 to shoot. Here's Dimes. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
For Los Angeles, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Charlotte making some changes. Martin comes in for Washington. And it's Oubre in for Rozier. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Pass the ball. Here's Richards. Back to Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook comes in for Highland. Outside Oubre. Pass to Ball. Excellent D there from Westbrook. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Dimes, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. From outside the arc, it's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Martin, averaging around 5 points a game. Who took away, lays out, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by... Here's Mann. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And so in the game for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Terrence Mann, and it's Highland in at the 2. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Thanks, well done. In the last game against the Kings was all business. He dropped 56 points and a season-high number of rebounds. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah, you know, every night's different. They might try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Dimes. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 25.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing. And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Rozier. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Leonard. He's still feeling it. A nice shot by Dimes. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer. One of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011.
Here's Rozier. 27 points his last game. Pass to Oubre. And again, another missed shot. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. He takes it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want. Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons, a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Rozier, the pass to Ball. Back to Rozier. And he lobs it up top. And the lob is disrupted. Not to be. It's stolen. Here's Oubre. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
A nice shot by Dimes. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Now here's Rozier. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh, my God.
There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 34.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks... They're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Now here's Rozier. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Pass to man. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. There's Ball with a 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Highland misses. The Hornets have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Rozier. Here's Richards. He's checked by Plumlee. Now Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball with it. Looking to end the run. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Mann. Hounded by Rozier. Here's Dimes. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Oubre passes to Ball. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's got 8 points.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Pass to man from deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Rozier. Guarded closely. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Releases from the wing and drills it. 10 points for him.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Dimes. To the left wing. Here's Highland. Hounded by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. They grab their own miss. Here's Highland. Here's Dimes. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From the arc. Drains the triple.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. With some arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Dimes. 37 points for him. It's hauled in by Oubre. Charlotte has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Back to Hayward. Outside Oubre. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mason Plumlee, and he drops the first. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Mann. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Ball passes to Martin. Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. Here's Hayward. Outside Oubre. Martin outside. Clock at 6. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds now. Here's George. Here he is. And George with the
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
The Hornets shooting only 36% so far in this game. Martin finds Oubre. Pass the ball. Here's Richards. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Dimes. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 40 now.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now here's Oubre. 14 points for him last game against Milwaukee. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be. And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's George. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Hayward outside. Pass to Smith. Now here's Martin. Here's Mikhailuk. The 3 is up. Paul George pulls down the board.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Dimes. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Smith finds Martin. And here's Smith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's the look. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Charlotte has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Mikhailuk. He has 6. Shoots over Zubats. Again, the miss by the Hornets. It's been all Clippers. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
The Hornets shooting only 31% in the game. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Smith. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Well, the Clippers shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Martin. To halt the run. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Westbrook with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Jones, he's checked in for Richards. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Martin, the pass to Smith. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Smith against Westbrook. Smith inside.
Oh, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
Excellent D there from Westbrook. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Hornets with possession here. At the forward spots, in Washington. Ball and Rozier are the guards. And it's Richards in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Washington. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Dimes. And the jumper from the wing offline. Charlotte has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. From 10 feet away. Unable to get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Now here's Leonard. Here's Highland. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his third assist of the night.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this. You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Fires the three, connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Over to the left wing, three-pointer. Hornets with the rebound. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hayward, right side. It's rebounded by Dimes.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. They're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Up top, George. Fires it. The Clippers rebound. George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Plumlee. Plumlee hits them both. For Charlotte. They've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Rozier, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Paul George.
Good job that time initiating the action by Rozier. He forced the defense into that foul.
That free throw good from Rozier.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he added responsibility and his production has increased too.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Pass to Dimes.
Hey, right here.
To the paint. Dunk by Plumlee.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Rozier. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
They get it back. Goes back up. Leonard can't get it to go. Charlotte's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Now Oubre doing some damage on the offensive. Oh, big finish!
Man. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Rozier against George. The turnaround. Rozier can't get it to go.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
For 3. And again for 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oubre passes to Rozier. And here's Ball. Throws it up high.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Dimes. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So for the Clippers, Covington's checked in for Plumlee, and Norman Powell subbed in for George. Pass to Richards. Now here's Rozier. Ball left side. Here's Oubre. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Oubre's gotten 4 this quarter.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option. You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Ball finds Oubre. Misses the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it
connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Ball passes to Oubre. To the middle. Oubre with a steal. Shot blocked. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
Get outside.
Shot from the inbound. A nice shot by Richards. And the Clippers with the ball. Leonard outside. Pass to Dimes. Launches a three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Dimes.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Washington. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
Charlotte making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Richards. Mikhailuk comes in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook comes in for Highland. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Oubre. Inside, here's Mikhailuk. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mikhailuk's got 8.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Smith with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Mikhailuk. And the 3 off target. Well, the Clippers shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third.
Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career. But I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end, too.
Here's Dimes. And that one is hammered home.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
As for Martin's defense, it's what got him minutes in his first few years in the league, Clark.
And that's always a great way, B.A., for a young guy to create a role for himself and add value to his team. And then you factor in Cody's offensive game started to develop. Now he's a consistent rotational player.
We didn't score it twice.
Charlotte has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Smith against Westbrook. Pass to Mikhailuk. Tries again. And he was fouled while
he out of the game.
So he'll take 2 free throws.
They be doing that shit on purpose, bro.
It goes on Russell Westbrook. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive. The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
On the floor for the Clippers, we got Nicholas Batum. Terrence Mann is out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Marcus Morris, and it's Dimes, and it's small forward. On the wing, Rozier, defended by Gordon. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Well, Los Angeles shooting around 53%, a nice number. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Dimes. Pass to Morris from 11 feet away. It's
oh
by
my
Hayward.
God, you can't hit.
Hayward's got rebound number 8 now. Rozier, the pass to Ball. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Dimes. And again for 3.
Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
Boy, that basket has to look as wide as a swimming pool for him right now because he is splashing in every 3 he takes.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Here's McGowan's.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it.
Straight back up.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night.
Come on, bro. Would y'all do something with the fucking ball, bro?
Providing defensive help.
God damn.
And making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dimes. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He's like
5 on the clock. Here's Mann. That three's off the mark.
Up.
Here's Dimes. Misses. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
give me some, I'll play another game. You know, give me shit, I'm off this bit. 1, 2, 3.